Okay. So hi stars, this is Miss Natalie, and I'm going to be walking you through the blocking for scene 9. So scene 9 starts, the curtain's gonna open, and right here in front of this LED panel is going to be a chair with the beast sitting in it, and Belle's going to be kneeling at his side, kind of dressing the wound. And that's where they're going to act out all the beginning of scene 9. Okay, the castle staff is going to come in and they're going to be chatting about them in zone 5, and it's going to be everyone. Okay, so it's going to be Potts, Lumiere, Cogsworth, Chip, Babette, and Madame de la Grande Bouche. They're going to be standing in zone 5, and they're going to be talking about them. And then the music for something there is going to start. And when the music starts, the castle staff is going to exit. Okay. Or move to a different position. So what's gonna happen first is as soon as the music starts, whoever plays the enchantress is gonna come to the chair and they're gonna take the beast and they're going to escort him over here and over here in front of that LED is going to be a table and 2 chairs. Okay, so there's going to be a table and 2 chairs. Whoever plays the enchantress comes over here. She extends her arm and walks the beast over to this to stand behind this chair. She's just standing behind it. Cogsworth is going to come over to the chair. He's going to extend his arm to Belle, and he's going to take her to zone 2. And Belle will start singing. Before Belle starts singing in zone 2, right here in front of them, anyone who plays a narrator and Babette is going to be doing a dance right there, center stage. Okay, they're going to leave right when Belle starts to sing, and Belle will be singing right here in zone 2. And then Cogsworth will extend his arm again, and he's going to bring her to this chair. Okay, right after her solo. Anyone who plays a silly girl and Madame de la Grande Bouche are going to dance in that same center stage spot right after her solo. Right after her solo, Lumiere is going to kind of nudge to the chair. Lumiere, you're going to be standing right about here, and you're going to nudge to the chair and kind of get him to pull it out for her. And you're going to pull it out, and we can choose to make it a little clumsy or just really nice and graceful. It's kind of just going to depend on the Belle and the Beast and their personality. Okay, Belle's going to sit down. Okay, and right as Belle sits down, we are going to have Mrs. Potts in a line followed by whoever plays the baker and the bookseller, come out followed by Chip. They're going to start behind this line, and they're going to come out holding 2 bowls of soup, and they're going to do a little dance to get to this area. And put the bowls down. Chip, you're going to say cheers, and Belle and Beast, you're going to drink your soup instead of eating it. Okay? From there, Mrs. Potts is going to say, come along, dearie, let's get you cleaned up. Belle is going to go behind this riser, and then Mrs. Potts, we're going to do some little stage trickery, so you're actually going to go behind the 9 little thing, and you're going to wait back there until it's your turn to come back on again. And you can exit backstage just a little bit. So you're exiting that way. Belle's exiting 6. There's going to be a team of costume people waiting there to help her get dressed and changed. Right after come along, dearie, let's get you cleaned up. In these zones, we're going to have another dance section. So this one is going to be whoever plays Maurice, the aristocratic lady. If you haven't already danced before, If you haven't already danced before, it's also Lady with Cane and Lady with Baby, the Candleman, and we'll probably have the Enchantress or Chip dance again. It might be different in every class, okay? Okay, so they're gonna be dancing here in zones 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then they're going to exit. And right as they're exiting, the Beast is gonna come stand in zone 2. Cogsworth is gonna stand on this side and Lumiere on this side, and he's gonna sing his solo. Before Belle leaves to get dressed, you need to make sure that you touch his arm. So when he says, when we touch, she didn't shut up my paw, it kind of makes sense because the audience just saw you touch his arm. Okay, you guys are gonna have your scene here where you decide, when you talk about giving her a gift, Lumiere or Cogsworth, when you say, look who's back, you and Lumiere are going to go stand over here. Okay, and Belle, you're going to come and you're gonna stand right next to the Beast. Okay, so everyone's kind of standing in those spots. Okay, we have Beast there, we have Belle next to him, and then we still have Lumiere and Cogsworth back here, nudging him on and like whispering, let's say something about her hair, a compliment, all those things, so that they're kind of whispering from further back. So Beast is gonna say, I have something to show you, but first you have to close your eyes, it's a surprise. And you guys are gonna turn your back to the audience, and you guys are gonna walk up stage. So you guys are in zone 8. During that time, Lumiere and Cogsworth, you're going to leave this way, and you're going to walk all the way around backstage and get ready to come on this side. Okay, everyone in our show, except for Gaston and LeFou, should be in stage left, getting ready to come back on. So Belle and Beast, you're walking back. Beast, you can have your hands over her eyes, like guiding her to the surprise, and then you're going to finally say, all right, open them, and now, and you're going to open up her eyes. She's going to do a big princess turn, look around at all the books, and then kind of walk a little bit over here and a little bit downstage to sing her solo. Okay. Then when it's time for her to get the King Arthur book, the book is going to be kind of on a ledge behind this panel. Okay, it's going to be on a ledge behind this panel. And you're gonna walk over here to get it. Okay. So that's how you're going to get the book. And then when you say it's the perfect book to read aloud, you guys are going to come down here to the apron and sit down. Okay, that's where you're going to sit, and you're going to read the book. So right after that line, we're gonna have our castle staff come out. So we'll have Lumiere and Madame Zigambouche and Babette and Cogsworth and Chip and Pot. And then we're going to have everyone else who is an enchanted object in this song. Okay, so if you're a silly girl, if you're a narrator, if you're Maurice, if you're the aristocratic lady, if you're a townsperson, you're now dressed as an enchanted object and you're gonna be behind them. And they're going to sing their solos, and then everyone is going to sing at measure 108. Wait and see a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before. And then after Mrs. Potts says there must be something there that wasn't there before, we're all going to walk off and leave Belle and Beast by themselves to talk. Okay? So that is all of something there. Um, I might do a walkthrough with music, but this kind of gives you the gist of where you're supposed to be and where. And then when you get to the studio, we'll add more in and more characterization and all those things. Okay.